Hey, what's up guys? This afternoon I'm going to be taking a look at the Ikea range of smart bulbs, or more specifically the Tradfri E27 bulbs and the motion sensors, and in particular how to link them to a Philips Hue system. So I've got a nice range of Philips Hue bulbs already, but they're very expensive and I wanted to expand the range around my house a bit further. But I didn't want to pay the big bucks, and an Ikea has just opened about 5 minutes from my house, so I've done some bit of reading about these Tradfri bulbs. They talk the Zigbee protocol, which is the same that's used by the Philips Hue, and I just wanted to show you how to set up one of these bulbs with a motion sensor and have it linked up to the Philips Hue system. So, first things first, in the UK, the majority of light fittings in the UK use bayonet cap, which is sort of this sort of fitting push and twist. You've got a couple of points on the end. Some of the fittings in the UK are E27 or Edison screw, but a lot of them still use bayonet caps. I'm in a new build house that's about 3 years old, and most of the light fittings here are bayonet cap. Ikea don't do bayonet cap fittings, so you'll need an adapter, or you can change your light fittings, but adapters like these, bayonet cap fitting one end, Edison screw at the other, or E27. These are about £1 on eBay. I think I bought a bulk lot of 6 for £5. eBay, Amazon, other online retailers, pretty cheap to get hold of. Literally just fit the bulb in. So I'll get these open and have a look at them. Okay, so I've got the bulb and the motion sensor open now. Inside the pack for the bulb, you get one unit. There's not really a lot to it. Edison screw fitting, plastic bulb. At the moment, these are £9, I believe, in Ikea, £9 each. They're 80 lumen, single colour, 2700 Kelvin bulbs. So that's a warm white. They do. What do they call it? They do white ones that do the full spectrum from cool white to warm white. They're a little bit more expensive. They also do multicolour ones, but for what I need these for, plain white ones at £9, fine. Motion sensors are £16. You get a little manual and a safety leaflet. There's a lot of paperwork with the motion sensors. I'm not really sure why they put so much in. There's a safety leaflet and the manual's there. You also get a bit of 3M double-sided sticky pad, so these can be mounted anywhere. There's a clippy bit on the back that slots off, so you can screw mount that onto your wall, or you can fit the sticky pad on the back and just stick it in place, and then that just clips on. There's 2 batteries. They're CR2032s, 3-volt lithium batteries, same sort of thing you get in motherboards on computers and a few other devices, quite a common battery type, and then you need a little screw to get into the back. So first things first, before I can use the bulb, I need to fit it into the adapter, and it is literally just screw into place, and that is ready to go. Now you'll notice it does make the bulb, the whole unit, slightly longer, so if you've got small lampshades you might find that it sticks out a little bit further. But what I'm going to do here is just get this installed in the light. So this is my light fitting. At the moment I've got a standard LED bayonet cap bulb in here. So take that one out and you see that there's quite a little bit more length to it. We'll put that one out of the way. But it is just a simple push and twist fit. It's in, and you can see it doesn't really stick out below the lampshade, so it still looks absolutely fine. When we switch on, the light comes on, switch it off, and it's off. Simple as that. So we'll leave it switched on for the moment. Okay, so I apologise for a slightly odd camera angle, but that's where my Hue hub is. It's tucked down the side of a wardrobe and it's a little bit awkward to get to. But what I've done is got the motion sensor. I've put the batteries in the back. I haven't put the screw back in yet, just to show you. And the light is in the light fitting and switched on at the moment. So there's multiple steps involved here. I had a lot of trouble getting this working first time round. Basically, you have to pair the bulb with the Philips Hue system. You also have to pair the motion sensor with the Philips Hue system, and then you have to pair the motion sensor with the bulb. Now, when you use the Ikea system with a Philips Hue hub, the motion sensor does not appear in the Hue app. It's not a device that you can configure through the Hue app. It's passive, it pairs directly with the bulb. If you get the Hue motion sensors, you can configure them a lot more, and you can pair them through the app with particular bulbs in your system. There's a lot more configuration and flexibility. You won't be able to replicate that with the Ikea motion sensors, but the Ikea motion sensors are a lot cheaper, and if all you want to do is have a bulb or set of bulbs coming on and off according to motion, then this is a much better way of doing it. It all depends what your budget is, but for purposes of this guide, I'm going to show you. So I'm going to pair the motion sensor first. So the first thing you need to do with the motion sensor when you get out of the box is you need to do a reset on it. So the pair button on the back, if you push it 4 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, see the red light pulses 6 times on the front. That's reset, ready to go. So there's my Hue hub. I'm going to be using an app on Android called Hue Essentials. The reason I need this app is because it has something called TouchLink in it. There is an app for iOS as well. I've had limited success with that, but this one seems to work quite well. So if you go to all lights in the app and press the plus button, what you've got at the bottom is you've got this TouchLink option. So what you need to do is just put my phone on the floor here so you can see it. I'm just going to adjust the camera slightly and zoom in for you. So you need to take the motion sensor, you need to hold the button on the back for maybe 10 seconds or so. Basically you push and hold it and keep holding it until the process is complete. And you need to hold it near to the Hue hub. So I'm going to hold this down here, push and hold the button, and then tap TouchLink on the app. And you'll see, after a few seconds, red light comes on the motion sensor. Keep the button held in till the red light goes off. That's off now. That's now paired this motion sensor with my Hue hub, so it's on the same Zigbee channel. So that's done. The next stage is to get the light set up. So the light's currently off. If I switch the light on, it's now ready to be paired. Now, if it was a Hue bulb, I could just go into the app and hit pair, but I can't do that with these. So what I need to do is I need to use the same app. I need to tap TouchLink, and that'll do another scan. When we see the light flicker, then we press search for lights. I'll initiate the pairing, and we wait. And there we go. That's paired now. So if I come off of this menu, in my all lights screen, I'll just adjust the camera so you can see this a bit better. So all lights screen, if we scroll down to bottom, we should have, where are we? There we go, new one, dimmable light 1. So if I tap that, the light will flick on and off again. To show you again, if we go up to the light, so you can see, if I tap that one, light flickers on and off. So that light's now on. Final step is to pair the, well actually no, what I'll do first is I'll add this light to a room, because that makes it a little easier to control the light. So if I go into all groups, add room, just call it test for the minute, and we'll add the dimmable light to it. Hit save. We now have that room set up on here. Test. Turn it on, turn it off. So we're good. Okay, we've got control of that light. We'll leave it on, and then we can take this remote, hold it up against the light, and then on the back, push this button and hold it you'll see a red light will come on the front of the motion sensor. The light dims. Keep the button held down until that red light goes off. There we go, and that's paired now. So the light's gone off. And then when it detects motion with the motion sensor, the light will come back on. Okay, so what happened here, for some reason the bulb got itself into a bit of a mixed state where the motion sensor wasn't triggering it. All I did on the app was I just toggled the light, the room on and off. So it's on, it's off, it's on. So it took a couple of toggles before the light responded. So you can switch it off, you can switch it on. If we switch it off, I'll just show you. So here's the motion sensor. Or hold the motion sensor there, we'll switch the light off, wave my hand in front of the motion sensor, and you see it comes back on again. It takes a while for the status to update in the app, but if we manually toggle it on and off again, wave the motion sensor, and you can see we now have the light controllable with the Hue app and the motion sensor at the same time. And as I said, this is using the Hue Essentials app. Let me just adjust the camera again so you can see. So this is using the Hue Essentials app, which is available on the Play Store. It's only on Android. There is an iOS app which does have touch link support. The iOS app is called Hue Lights. Here we go. The touch link option is on the main menu there, but it seems to behave slightly differently. And I've had trouble using the iOS version, so I've only been able to get these to work with the Android Hue Essentials app. Here it is. But that's it. Once you've got that set up, you can then put these groups into Alexa and have them controllable by voice. Alexa, turn off all Hue lights.
Okay.
Alexa, turn on all Hue lights.
Okay.
We can have motion control. There we go. Alexa, turn off all Hue lights.
Okay.
And you get the best of both worlds. So there we go. Thank you for watching.